Unregulated, warrantless drone operations by law enforcement pose a threat to constitutional rights. These operations have the potential to interfere with Minnesotans' reasonable expectations of privacy, chill First Amendment protected activities, and lead to discriminatory targeting. Now, drones are new and powerful tools, and in working with law enforcement to craft exceptions in this bill, we've acknowledged the real-world benefits of drone usage. However, drones are also unique in their potential for secret surveillance. Unlike other police vehicles such as helicopters or even stationary cameras, drones are very cheap, they're small, they're highly mobile, and they're quiet. And while there may not be a full expectation of privacy in public places, this does not mean that somebody going out into public is consent to pervasive, warrantless government surveillance.
If law enforcement had a reasonable suspicion that something might be beyond a tree line and from a road or a public accommodation you couldn't see back there, what is the role of law enforcement when they're faced with that type of situation?
If there was a tree line and say a property is set back several hundred yards, but you can't see that, would you be able to utilize technology to see over the top of that tree line? And I think the answer was it depends. It depends on where it is, and you would be able to go and see certain portions of that property. If you launched it from a public road, for example, and were able to see the area that's not up adjacent to the house, you would be able to utilize the open fields doctrine to observe that. However, if I'm using technology on that drone, for example, a telephoto lens to look into that area, even though I'm out on the road, and I'm using something enhancing my natural senses beyond where I'd be able to normally see, I would then need to get a search warrant to observe that area.
Our policy and our use is very narrowly scoped. And in 2018, we used the drones in Dakota County. I'm the only law enforcement agency that has them. In 2018, we used them 29 times. So far this year, we've been requested 51 times. We've deployed 42 times. And in those 42 times, a lot of it was crime scene mapping and photography. So that is an efficiency tool that we have a fatal car crash at a major intersection in the county. Let's just say Highway 42 and Cedar, which is, that you lock up that intersection, you got people backed up for miles. If you can get that drone out there to photograph that crime scene, the crash scene, you may be able to open that up faster. Crime scene photography is the other one. I think we had 10 use of the drones just for photography from the floods. So that's that whole natural disaster piece. And then 9 for search and rescue of missing persons. We have a lot of parks, a lot of trails in Dakota County. If someone doesn't come back home, it's a nice tool for law enforcement to have, to be able to call upon, to put another perspective out there.
It's a wide variety of circumstances in which we deploy the drone. As the sheriff said, we've on 3 or 4 occasions with natural disasters have deployed the drone. We also have had occasion where people are fleeing into fields, that type of thing. We're able to try to apprehend that person with the help of the drone, and we seem to have been maybe more successful than Sheriff Lesh, but it has been an effective tool for us. The other thing is people in crisis. When people are in crisis, sometimes they run away from people, they run away from us, and we've used it about a half dozen occasions in that regard. Matter of fact, in the last week, we've had 2 occasions where that's occurred. One was a young man, an adolescent, who ran from home threatening suicide, and we deployed the drone into a wood line to try to locate him for his parents, try to get him to safety. That was not successful, but we did make the effort. And the other incidents, we had an issue where a man fell into a local river and was suspected to have drowned. We searched for him for the better part of 2.5 days. We were not successful in finding him alive, but we did find him with the help of the drone, and it proved to be very effective for us, and it's a great tool to have for us and our citizens in the city of Rochester.
Can you think of a scenario where you would need to employ a UAV in a certain fashion that this bill wouldn't let you do?
I have one area that potentially be a concern. I can't remember where it is. Somewhere in the language, it uses the word significant when it comes to a public event. And what does the term significant mean? If we have a lost child at a public event, is that significant or not? And so where does that define? And I think it's important, as you had a prior discussion with the superintendent, to make that language as clear as possible, and it's not always easy to do so.